Have you heard or watched about Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire? Well, me and my friends will be talking about it today. Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire is the fourth movie in the Harry Potter series. It has also received an immensely successful run at the box office, earning $896 million worldwide, directed by Mike Newell. It is also nominated as the PG-13 movie. This series story is about Harry Potter's fourth year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, which hosting three wizard tournament for that year. That's when two schools of magic, Buxbaton's Academy, Drumstrang Institute, included Hogwarts, take part in this wizard tournament. The Goblet of Fire will spit out name of people chose to be champion, and anyone who is under the age of 17 will be forbidden from entering this competition. Harry Potter is too young to compete in this three-wizard competition. He doesn't want glory, but his name suddenly came out from the Goblet of Fire.
Harry Potter.
Harry is underage, which is not eligible, but is the fourth chosen participant.
Victor Crumb is Fleur Delacour, Cedric Diggory, Harry Potter!
In this competition, so he must be able to compete in this dangerous contest. It is a binding magical contract. He has to step up and prove himself while solving the mystery of why he has been chosen as one of the participants.
You're not even 17 yet.
Next! Now it's time to talk about their character. To be honest, they all seem to be main character when they act, because their character are so amazing. It's like you will ask yourself like, are these people like them in this world? First of all, Daniel Jacob Radcliffe. He is best known for playing Harry Potter, who is 14 years old boy with messy hair and glasses who become famous within the wizard community by surviving the curse of powerful dark wizard. The next is Emma Watson and Rupert Grint. They are Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley, who is Harry Potter's best friend. Ron Weasley is loyal to Harry Potter and belligerent to the enemy, Draco Malfoy. Ron uses his experience and a process of trial and error to solve most mysteries. Hermione Granger is the most clever girl in her class and Hogwarts. She is also known as ambitious mudblood, with tons of knowledge which easily help Harry and Ron in their conundrums. Next is Voldemort. He is such a remarkable character, not only because his iconic noseless face, but also his role as the most powerful dark wizard ever. This movie also introduced the character of Cedric Diggory, played by Robert Pattinson. He was a student who was chosen as a contestant in the Interschool Three-Wizard Tournament. Last but not least, we cannot talk about this movie without talking the new defense against the dark art teacher Mad-Eye Moody. Alastor Moody is the best defense against the dark art teacher with a deep knowledge of the dark arts they will ever have in Harry Potter. Funny thing is, he's not actually Mad-Eye Moody. He is Barty Crouch Jr. and he really does it. Everything you know about Mad-Eye Moody says this guy is Mad-Eye Moody, totally not Mad-Eye Moody. At no point he acts like Barty Crouch Jr. Awesome Mad-Eye Moody, he's supposed to be crazy but super hardcore. He's not the guy. So when you meet Mad-Eye Moody later on this series, you are like, I have never met you before.
Among the most remarkable things about the movie is that we get to watch the protagonist Harry Potter once again prevail in the face of overwhelming danger and fear whilst trying to maintain his friendships and school life. We get to watch the characters we've known and loved throughout the movie series face off against conspiracy and one of the biggest issues of adolescence, having misunderstandings with your friends. If this movie specifically, we get to witness the characters going through many such things, like Harry being in a dilemma for whom to ask to prom with, or Hermione having mixed feelings about their common friend, Ronald. Regardless of how relatable that may seem to many people, the element of fantasy, of wizards and witches, of magical creatures and monsters, and of spells
Get down! Get down! Spellium!
is absolutely thrilling. We just couldn't deny that we were left flabbergasted, absolutely shocked at how the story just keeps getting more and more exhilarating. With so many mysteries and reveals happening in this movie, such as when Harry Potter was suddenly chosen to participate in the legendary Triwizard Tournament, despite the rules of prohibiting someone his age to participate. Then he had to fight the Bloody Dragon, a legendary, terrifying beast of unknown power, and swim in an ocean containing the dangerous yet small creatures known as the Grindylows. And as always, our scar-faced hero barely passes these challenges with his wit, skills, and luck, which just makes the movie all the more suspenseful and enchanting. It was in this movie, among the whole series, that we are finally able to see the full appearance of the main antagonist, the character Voldemort, whom is frequently referred to in the movie as the Dark Lord, or the one who shall not be named. It was at the moment which, with the death of Cedric Diggory, a senior student and a fellow participant in the tournament, that had left Harry Potter devastated and vulnerable, allowing the antagonist to be revived with his full unmeasured evil power. After that, he proceeds to gloat and tortures Harry Potter, and in the end, we see that Harry was saved by the residual power, or in other words, the ghosts of the many wizards who have been killed by the Dark Lord and his minions, the Death Eaters. Surprisingly, it was then revealed that the school, which was thought to be the safest place he could be, Harry Potter, had already been infiltrated under the name of one of the teachers, a Death Eater, which had then caused all of the mysterious things happening around Harry Potter. It was because of this imposter. The movie ends once again with Harry surviving the antagonist's schemes and being optimistic about spending more time at Hogwarts and his friends in the future.
So overall, this is a great movie full of magic fantasy and really highlight the value of friendship. There are also a lot of lessons that we can learn if you are looking for a movie which can help you to improve English, and if you love the British accent, this is undoubtedly the movie for you. So most of all, we should know that Voldemort's murderous acts are really connected to Harry, specifically to Harry's scar. In this movie, we can learn that helping others is always right, but doesn't always guarantee a happy ending. As Cedric and Harry both reach the cup at the same time, marking them both heroes. Triwizard Tournament, they both agree to touch the cup together, defying joint winners. But unfortunately, this also means that when the cup became the fourth key to the graveyard, Cedric was taken along too, ended up a spare, and was instantly murdered by Voldemort. Sadly, if Harry hadn't agreed to share the first place, Cedric would probably still alive. This was when I feel J.K. Rowling delivered the sobering message that courage and integrity doesn't always win, but you must persevere anyway. Number 2, people are not always as they appear. This one seems blatantly obvious, yet it is well worth noting. Harry was told that Mad-Eye Moody was a trusted oral, and so he was. But the man he thought to be moody turned out to be the devil that is the party Crouch Jr. The lesson that we can learn is we should not always assume that we really know someone. Lastly, this movie taught me that love, loyalty, friendship, bravery, and sacrifice always matter the most. This quote really hits hard. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. Voldemort and Harry were given the same destiny, but Harry got the light in him that Voldemort didn't. Thank you.